Hey YouTube, it's Tyler the Antenna Man here to talk about the reason why Fox, FS1, and the Big Ten Network have been pulled from Dish Network and Sling TV. This comes at a very inconvenient time for many subscribers when college football and the NFL are in full swing. So why were these channels pulled from Dish and Sling TV? Fox is currently in a retransmission dispute with Dish Network and Sling TV. A retransmission dispute has to do with the amount of money a network such as Fox gets paid by a cable or satellite operator such as Dish and Sling TV. And the majority of the time, these retransmission disputes happen when the network owner asks for a significant increase for the channels to be on the cable or satellite service. This ultimately increases the bill of the subscribers. If you look at the statements issued by both companies, they're pretty much polar opposites. Dish is claiming that Fox is trying to jack up the rates of their networks, while the statement that Fox gave is a little more generic, saying Dish is at it again, choosing to drop our programming. Now think about the statement that Fox made. Why in the world would Dish drop these networks in the middle of football season? It's because they didn't drop them. Fox pulled them when Dish refused to give in to the rate increase that Fox was demanding, which would ultimately impact the bill of their subscribers. ESPN alone charges $9 per subscriber to be on a cable or satellite service, so it wouldn't shock me if Fox is trying to inch their way up to this number as well. It's one of the reasons why cable and satellite services are so expensive. It has to do with the networks and not so much the cable and satellite system themselves. Now, some of you are probably saying, oh, well, it's definitely on Dish's end because there's no problem with Fox on Comcast, there's no problem with them on DirecTV, there's no problem with them on Cox Cable. That has to do with the fact that most cable and satellite companies will give into these rate increases because they would rather up the bills of their customers than lose a lot of subscribers when these channels are dropped, which is what's happening with Dish right now. They are trying to keep their bill as low as possible because they know they will lose subscribers if they raise the rates again, but they'll also lose subscribers if these networks are pulled, which is what's going on right now. Fox is literally using all of Dish and Sling TV subscribers as a pawn to get more money. I have Sling TV and I wasn't able to watch the Penn State game yesterday on FS1. Was I mad at Sling TV? No, because I understand the situation. I understand that Fox is trying to squeeze significantly more money out of the cable system, and I like paying $25 a month for a boatload of channels. However, most people don't understand this. Everyone's really quick to blame the cable and satellite operator when these channels disappear. If you're affected by this retransmission dispute, you have a few options in terms of continuing to watch these channels that were recently pulled from Dish and Sling TV. The first option is if your main concern is your local Fox affiliate for local news and a few NFL games, you can easily get a decent antenna to pick up all of your local channels, including Fox. I recommend the ClearStream 2 Max because it's a very good indoor antenna, your best shot at getting all your local channels by an antenna. This will also help you in the long run because I can guarantee you there's going to be a retransmission dispute with at least one of your local channels in the not too distant future. And when this happens, you'll be all set up. You'll be like, you know what, I'll just switch to my antenna and continue to watch my local ABC, NBC, and CBS station. Now, if your main concern is losing the Fox Sports and Big Ten Network, you do have options there. You can temporarily subscribe to Hulu Plus Live TV, Fubo TV, or YouTube TV. They start at $45 a month and include a boatload of channels, including the Fox networks. And they're prepaid, so you can easily cancel at any time. Finally, you can do what I'm doing and just wait and see how the situation pans out. I mentioned earlier, I was not able to watch the Penn State game yesterday on FS1 due to the blackout. Instead of being angry, I went out with my friends to a local pub and watched the game. I had a great time. These channels will likely return to the Dish and Sling TV lineups in the coming weeks because Dish will probably have to give in to the rate increase. I know they're trying to stand up for their customers right now, but most cable and satellite customers don't understand how a cable system works, that these big media companies own all these networks and try to jack up the rates that the cable company has to pay them in order for the rights to rebroadcast their channel. This is exactly what's happening with Dish right now, and there's probably a lot of subscribers that are just going to leave Dish and go with another company. And once it becomes a certain tipping point, they're just going to say, okay, I'll give in to the rate increase. Hopefully this video helped explain the situation to you, that it wasn't Dish that yanked these channels off right during football season. It was Fox using the subscribers of Dish and Sling TV as a pawn to get more money, just like a lot of big media networks do. Subscribe to my channel for more cord cutting and antenna related information. Have an awesome day.